New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. Two of the most powerful positions in the United States government will soon be held for the first time by Black women, Kamala Harris and Ketanji Brown Jackson. Harris, as we all know, is the Vice President of the United States, and Brown Jackson could soon become a Supreme Court Justice. But Harris and Brown Jackson also share a personal attribute that is equally noteworthy. Each one of these Black women has a white husband. The effects of racism have left well-educated Black women with a paucity of Black male partners. According to Brooks Institutional data, Black men are less likely than Black women to have completed high school and 50% less likely to have attended a 4-year college degree. Yet, despite the shortage of suitable Black partners, Black women have also been the least likely of any minority group to marry outside of their race. Rather than partner with men of other races, many heterosexual Black women either don't marry or marry Black men with whom they are not especially well matched. And these mismatched relationships contribute to African Americans having the highest divorce rate of any racial group. In fact, Black women are the only demographic to have a higher divorce rate than marriage rate. The author of the article stated that a little bit more than a decade ago, they published a book called Is Marriage for White People that examined the decline of marriage across American society and especially among African Americans, and focused in particularly on the predicament of Black women. The book raises the possibility that Black women like Harris and Brown Jackson would do well to open themselves to partnering with men who are not Black. After all, Black men appear to have no problem marrying out. The same Pew report revealed that Black men are twice as likely as Black women to have a non-Black spouse. In that book, it generates considerable controversy and exposes fissures within the Black America. While younger people appear more open to interracial relationships, a Black woman old enough to be my mother made a point of telling me that I was a disgrace to my race. But the most significant fissure was between Black men and women. While some Black women were made uncomfortable by the book and the way it put them in the spotlight, many others embraced its message of empowerment. That was a message that not all Black men want to hear. At one of my book talks in Washington, D.C., I worried a fight would break out between a young Black woman who asserted her right to choose whatever type of man she wanted and an older Black man who condemned such sentiments as betraying the race. Other critics, including some Black women, contended that white racism precluded Black women from finding non-Black partners. And this convinced many Black women that they cannot or should not partner with a non-Black man, even if the alternative was remaining unpartnered or in a bad relationship. As a result, many Black women feel that they should marry down before they marry out. I explain in my book why Black women should not be pressured to sacrifice their own chances for happiness out of some misplaced loyalty to Black men, nor should Black women feel beholden to Black men under the guise of advancing the race. If the price of racial solidarity is a bad, intimate relationship, then the cost is too high. Black women should not be held hostage of Black men. True, race can provide a bias of compatibility, but race itself cannot solely sustain a relationship, and there are many bases of compatibility other than race. Black women's increased rate of interracial marriage from a mere 3% in 1980 to 12% in 2017 also reflects their increasing autonomy to choose partners that best serve them. They should not have to apologize or feel guilty for doing so. There has been little discussion in the media or culture about the white partners of prominent black women like Harris or Brown Jackson, and I hope this reflects the increasing social acceptance of such unions. If so, then black women will be able to enjoy the relationship freedom they deserve. Hey, all I'm saying is, I find it a little bit odd that you would have a black man who is married to a black woman who I think I want to say they have about like 3 to 4 kids together. They have a nice, beautiful family. And he's the main one, right? That is advocating, for black women to go out there and do whatever. Like I said before, hey, if people don't see anything wrong with it, hey, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I ain't gonna question nothing about nothing no more. This literally takes the cake. If this guy is like writing this for sensationalism in order to draw eyes, he did just that. Kudos to you. You did a very great job. Let me tell you, beautiful job. Beautiful job. But if this is something he is, 100% serious about, then hey, it is what it is. You know, you hear a lot of black women out there complaining that they can't find a potential black man to be their equal, to be their partner, and they state how frustrated that they are. You hear a lot of them also say that, black men ain't, virtually nothing. Black men have nothing to offer. Black men don't contribute nothing to the black community at all. And the reason why the black community is still going at this moment in time is solely due to the effect of strong, independent black women. So, like I said before, it is what it is. I ain't gonna sit up there and fight nothing. I don't got nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say, but I will sit up there and slide in this little bit of information here. So at any point in time, you can decide to, pause the video in order to read about the wife and the husband, who are both very well versed, who are very educated, and they focus on a variety of things, right? So, like I said, kudos to them. I love the fact that they are both educated. I love the fact that they are both compatible, and I love the fact that they decided that, hey, we're going to get married, saying as though, we met each other, directly in college. I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me. Let's make some things happen, and they created a beautiful family. I love it. And I'm pretty sure that those kids are going to be very well versed and educated as well. So the main thing, like I told you guys before, I'm not going to sit up there and debate and fight nothing. Like I said, this is the icing that is directly on the cake at this moment in time. So you got a black man with a black wife sitting up there telling black women it is okay, go out there and do what you do. Hey, for those black women out there, go out there and do what you do. Like I said, I'm more so focused on the divestors, the ones that quote unquote hate and solely dislike black men, and all of these other great things, right? Those are the ones that I really 100% care about. Those are the ones that's the conversations are really about. Anybody else, I don't even really care. And I've stated that before a multitude of times, but a lot of people can't seem to read through the lines, and then they want to roll through and talk about, oh, I'm defending or talking for all black women. I'm like, nah, sweetheart, you're only defending and talking for your specific group. That's what you're doing. But like I said, hey, this is where we are at this moment in time in society, guys, where you have a black man married to a black woman sitting up there. I've been trying to go through this whole thing and trying to put this into some type of words. I'm technically quite baffled and confused by this, but like I said before, a lot of things have to deal with psychology. So, I would let people figure that out for themselves. But anyways, regardless of whatever I'm saying, let me know what you guys think about this article that I read off to you guys in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.